get 'em on.
Hello guys, this is Prolix Enigma here, and this is the Best Classes of COD Ghost Episode 2. And I want to start off by introducing the class. This is my AK-12 class. It is one of my more favorite assault rifle classes. I seem to be really accurate with the AK-12, and I like this gun a lot. At the beginning, it was a little inconsistent for me. Like, I liked it with the suppressor and all that stuff, and then it just kind of died off, and now it's back again, but with different attachments. So I run the muzzle brake and foregrip on my AK-12 with a secondary as the P226 with the muzzle brake. I like to run ready up, marathon, I believe that's marathon anyway, quick draw, sit rep, and focus. Now, sit rep is optional. You can take that out if you want and replace it with something else. I said in a previous commentary that I resorted to using sit rep just because I got tired of IEDs and everything else always killing me. And of course, like before, the strike package is completely optional. You can use whatever you want on your strike package. That is not something that is necessary. Anyways, let's continue on into the video. Okay, guys, we are back, and this is going to be a little bit of an interesting weapon. You'll see that shortly. And in this game, I got into the lobby and I got put on the team with all the good guys. Like, I literally, like, this was a perfect example of bad matchmaking. I got put on the team with the like high prestige people, high KD people, and the other team was just like complete noobs, dude. I don't think there's anybody over a level like, I don't know, 50 maybe. I don't even think there was nobody prestige as far as I can remember. And there was like people there with 0.2 KDs and 0.5 KDs, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good game. And sure enough, it was. I even got a little cocky while playing this and died a few more times than I should have. To be honest, this could have been a chem game. I could have, if I really wanted to, I could have gotten a chem on this, but I choked it. I don't know. I just rushed too hard, and that leads me into my first topic. When I'm using the AK-12, I find that it is such an aggressive assault rifle that it is perfect for rushing. I love this gun for rushing, whereas the Remington and most of the other assault rifles that I use it to kind of sort of pick people off from a distance or medium range. No, this weapon I like getting up in people's faces with it and tearing people apart because it kills so quick, and it seems really mobile. Like, especially when I'm running marathon on it, which is the primary reason I run that, because I'm an assault rifle player at heart. I like the way assault rifles feel. The damage is higher and all of that stuff, and I don't like really high recoil, and I don't like high fire rate that much. So this was a nice class setup to use because I put that marathon on there, and I can run like I'm using an SMG, but I can shoot and fire and stuff like that like I'm using an assault rifle, which is what I really like using assault rifles for. It's a good mix, and it was on a small map, and I love rushing, and I love rushing with this weapon in particular, so that just made it a good combination. When you're using this weapon, you always need to pick your gunfights because not only is it a good rushing weapon, it can be inconsistent, like I said before. You can start shooting at somebody, and it will seem like the last time you shot at somebody, you were dead on. Like, you didn't miss one time, and it was just all body shots. The next time you're shooting left and right, up and down, and everything else, and that's kind of what I tend to do, and it messes me up sometimes. So, I mean, I don't know if this is a problem that everybody has, but I certainly have this problem. So you got to kind of pick your gunfights. You want to get people from the side and less so in the front than like as much as you can avoid. Like right there, I was lucky that I was able to drop shot. If I would have been one shot off, I probably would have been dead. So it can be kind of a risky weapon to use. Just you have to know. It depends on your playstyle, and you have to know how you want to use it. Because if you're going to sit back and watch people, if you're going to sit back and pick people off with this weapon, there's probably better guns you could use for something like that than this gun. But if you're going to rush the objective and you're going to full-on attack people, this is going to be a good weapon for you to use and a good setup. Now, if you do want to sit back and play a little more slow-paced, a good setup is the foregrip with the suppressor, and I think that this would be a good setup for domination in pubs or search and destroy in pubs. More or less domination, because unless you're protecting a flag, then it wouldn't be that great for domination, but you can use it. Again, it just goes back to whatever you prefer on your weapon and on your classes and everything else. Perks. I recommend all the perks that I have on here besides sit rep you can change, but for the most part I recommend everything that I already have on here. Secondary is it's pretty necessary unless you want to switch out sit rep for scavenger, then you don't really need your secondary, but I would rather have sit rep on there because it drives me insane when I get killed by IEDs. But Pretty much, this class is pretty customizable to a point, but this is one of my favorite classes to use. This is when I'm feeling really, really aggressive, and this was when I got in that lobby, and I saw that these guys were just complete scrub-a-dub-dubs. I was like, I gotta use it. Anyways, guys, this video is wrapping up. I hope you liked it. Please like and or subscribe. The video on the left will be a recruitment challenge video, and the video on the right will be a random video from my channel. Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description. Come back again, and deuces.
Get 'em all.